Hey, grade 9. So we're cruising through Romeo and Juliet, and just to confirm with you that please use Google Classroom for the recap information, for that extra guidance that you may need to help you get through Romeo and Juliet. Okay, I don't expect you to watch all the videos and in its entirety, that for that matter, but please do look at them anyways, because there might be some information that I may not have mentioned in class, or I need to reiterate them because of the importance of it. Okay, so please check that out. So let's go to Romeo and Juliet here, and we have Act 1, Scene 4. Benvolio and Mercutio persuade Romeo to join him for crashing the ball, the Capulet ball. And it's a masked ball, so they're gonna have their faces covered. So now that we're wearing masks, it should be quite familiar to us. And we have our next one, Act 1, Scene 5. Romeo's looking for Rosaline, the person that she has a crush on, or he has a crush on, but sees Juliet and falls in love instantly, for love at first sight. Tybalt sees Romeo at the ball and wants to deal with Romeo right away, but Capulet says, no, leave him be. And actually Romeo's a pretty nice guy, but I don't want you embarrassing me at this party, so just cool your jets. Romeo declares his love for Juliet and kisses her hand, and of course Tybalt will get a glance of that, and he won't like that at all. Their eyes meet and they fall in love. At the end of the party, Juliet asks the nurse who that person was, and she finds out that her true love is her enemy. Okay. Act 2, Scene 1, Romeo leaves his friends for the party and returns to the Capulet house so that he can see his true love once again. And Mercutio's mocking Romeo at this time too for his crush on Rosaline, but the more important part is that Romeo's heading back to Capulet house. Rising action, Act 2, Scene 2, Juliet steps out on a balcony. This is one of the most famous scenes in the play. It's the balcony scene, and so she's expressing her love for Romeo, and Romeo's listening to all this after he hopped the fence and entered the Capulet yard, and sees her standing on the balcony, and just again that love is falling in love with her all over again. And then he reveals his presence, declares his undying love, uses quite a lot of poetic language and some mythology, or not mythology, imagery to express that love. And so she wants something real and true, and not just a crush thing. If you really love me, you're going to marry me. Would be make it real and true. So they agreed to marry each other the next day at Friar Lawrence's cell. And we left off with Act 2, Scene 3. Friar Lawrence is in his garden. He is a priest. And hears confessions, says sermons, stuff like that. But he's also dabbles in the herbs and gardens and stuff like that, makes potions and things like that. So he's an apothecary. Romeo confides in the friar about his feelings for Juliet, albeit the friar says, well, first you have a crush on Rosaline, now you have a crush on Juliet. And Romeo's adamant that Juliet's the one. So Friar Lawrence sees this as an opportunity to bring an end to this feud, and once and for all, and they can do that by uniting these two families through this marriage. So that's where we left off today. And so if you need to get those summary notes updated, or maybe add to your summary notes, please do so. And we also covered the pyramid. So we have our introduction, we have our rising action, we have our climax, and then our falling action, and then of course our conclusion. So we talked about that in class today as well. A reminder, the giver is due on Friday, and your project summaries, so get that in please. And if you received your paper back, please get those corrections made and submit so you can get half your marks back. No school on Monday, and half day on Thursday, no school in the afternoon. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday, October 15th. Okay, don't forget your fees as well. And if you have any questions, let us know. Okay, take care, be safe.